Alright, welcome on in everybody, welcome on in. I am Hockey. We are hanging out, playing a little State of Decay 2, getting through Thursday, February 26th, 2026. That's right, 2/26/26. Woof. We're almost done with February, it's crazy. There's still like no snow out, it's 40 degrees out, it's absolutely crazy right now. Like I've never seen a winter quite this warm the whole winter. Times are a-changing. We're going to enjoy the day, survive together, get through another one here, or two potentially, in the game, and talk life, talk conspiracies, talk the world.
Hey,
have a good time.
Do something about these plague hearts.
I hope you guys had a fantastic one yesterday. Need to look at doing some more stuff here. We call in traders. Let's start the day off right. Let's call in some traders. I know we don't really need the influence.
Somebody's here to make a deal.
But I'll make some influence.
Still up for a trade?
Unfortunately, the more I'm learning about the way this game is designed, the more I'm realizing that the harder difficulties, it's harder to do some of the little cheesy things to making your community stronger, or like the free parts, not as many parts making firecrackers on Dread as is in normal. Can't craft everything you want to craft all the time. Where is this trader at? Alright, coming down the road now. I do have a whole bunch of stuff to trade, though. That's the good news.
We need help over here, and you're the best folks for the job.
Oh, the motel hoppers need help. Uh-oh. Might need to start getting rid of some of these rucksacks. What is going on out here?
Way too noisy.
Yeah, that happens. Did she get them all? Jesus. That was a lot of shooting going on.
I need a breather.
We are on day 96. I think it's day 96. I don't think we've rolled over yet. Crazy. 100 days on Dread or Harder here in this community has been absolutely insane.
This group is better than I could have dreamed.
Might be time to start selling some bulk plague cure. We got lots of stuff. Now that I've got the still going consistently here, we're making quite a bit of tradable materials and
I'd like
items.
To make a trade.
Might as well.
Nothing in here except for the rucksacks. Looks like our quest is for a plague cure, so we'll have to go do that. There's another 102. This one's more valuable. That homemade whiskey. 204, 34. Good news is it looks like we've got some plague cure in here already we can use. Oh, I got some stamina items to sell. Go ahead and get rid of those too.
Do you have anything to swap for?
Might as well.
It's so buggy,
Interested in
sometimes
trading?
clicking the
Why not?
button and you just get nothing out of it. Alright, 204. Oh, well, that's perfectly this and that, and we're done. These guys are giving us extra beds right now, too. We should use...
That should do us for now.
This is our close neighbors. They need some more plague cure. So let's go ahead and call in. Nope. Ah! I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. Slow myself down. There we go.
Looks like someone's on our doorstep ready to trade.
Hey guys, I've got building materials. Let's trade.
Get the building trader in. Sometimes they have to walk away. She happens to be right here. I don't know that we're going to finish this one. I think we might just leave the plague hearts good, not really worry too much about moving on. We finished all the stuff, and I don't have any bonuses, so basically tapped out a plague
Thanks,
cure.
buddy.
Yeah, we got them. The motel hoppers. So they are giving us overflow barracks, which is an extra bed. There's a zombie. I don't want to get eaten while I'm in here talking to you guys. So they give us the enclave benefit, overflow barracks. We get extra beds from them, which is cool. And then we have the other guys up here, the horde breakers, who give us rooftop sniper radio commands. I really like that too. That's quite the deal. Really nice command there. Technically, I don't even need the outdoor beds right now. Even with 9 people, we're at 5 beds. Like, this is giving me 3. My main base gives me 8, so I got 11 there. So we'd be 2 over. So the motel hoppers are giving us 3 extra beds. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of beds.
Oh, hey there.
Do you have anything to swap for?
Okay.
Oh, these guys got cheap gas. That's cheap gas. I like that. I don't know about that toolkit. High trade value? High trade value can't be worth as much as it is them selling. Alright, let's go ahead and trade some of this stuff out. Ooh. 3. I'll leave them with 3. It's fine. And we could just put that gas can right in there. Easy money. I don't even really need the influence. Like I said, at this point, we're really close to the 100 days. Probably going to take these guys down, send them to the legacy pool at the end of this, and then we'll start a new group with them, like from the legacy pool or whatever. But I can't take standing with me, and taking parts really kind of defeats the purpose. Let's see what we can do here. Sorry, had a little pop-up there. I can't take the parts with me either, though, so I might as well buy some useful stuff.
Shit! Zombies are attacking our place!
The strangers are under
We can't handle
siege.
this on our own. Come quick.
Something specimens. The base of the specimens is overrun with zombies. Help them before it's too late. It's got a 60-minute timer. I don't know if we're... They're all the way across the map. I like the idea of allies, but when you're further out than... I don't know. Like this Plague Heart, when you're further than halfway across the map, like if they were up in this corner or over in this corner, or, I mean, they're over here, obviously. But even in here is a little bit of a drive. I don't necessarily want allies that are that far away. Keep the community close. That's my thought process on that. Let's go ahead. We can sell some materials. I've got so many of those. I keep forgetting I have those too. Need to get rid of those rucks. Can't take them with us.
No way this can last.
Not when
Enjoy
you're
it while it
removing the
does.
community. So, don't see anything here. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop a bunch of these parts back in. But then, at least her backpacking's going up. Alicia, she needs some more. But each one of these packs is, these rucks is 60, so take it for what it is.
I'd like to make a trade. Okay.
This really is turning into my favorite base. Like, I like it. I have some other bases. I have 2 other communities going, but it's probably my favorite. Oh. I don't want the metal bat. We're going to get rid of that. Salvage. Why did that not salvage for much? Because we don't have our salvage furnace in. Gotta extend the usefulness of our salvage here.
Hi there, stranger.
All about
We
building
have
the
an
right
offer.
community.
You'd meet us out here.
Ooh, what? Material. No, that's mine. Survivor activity. I don't know. They're way across the map. Again, I have no desire to go that far across the map. None. And with us being net 0 or better in all the material stuff,
Okay.
I don't really need to go anywhere other than to do plague hearts or go loot sections, whatever. Would love to get another specialty trader in. Should start looking at redoing the best character. I think we got some books from this playthrough. Some really nice books. They're not in this section. So we can retrain somebody's cardio skill. So if they don't have backpacking, we can retrain it. There is a penalty, an experience penalty to it, but it still goes and it gets there eventually. And we can train with the facilities too. We can retrain somebody's wit specialization as well. Lycanology is a pretty good skill to have. It's not useful in building any of the facilities, but...
I'm looking to trade. Why not?
Oh, wow. We're only going to need 9 extra parts. She has 129 standing with two rucks at 60 each. That's 120, which will leave 9 left. Make it nice and easy. Also, you can turn in your rucks, get a little influence, and then take a ruck out. And the ruck you take out isn't worth influence anymore. Just kind of gain the influence real fast, flip the ruck over. Might look at replacing somebody else too. Technically, Bill's kind of... It's cool he's got the 10% influence gain, but I think it's only personal.
Do you have anything
I
to
don't
swap
think it's
for? Why not?
community. We'll just go through all the traders here real quick. Starting out on the slow front, but I got some light and medium upgrade kits too. I don't think we're going to use those either. And I think I'm going to hold on to the heavy kit. We'll move that over. Let's see, while we're waiting on the parts trader. Oh! Oh, Bill has a 30% influence gain for the community. I don't have that written down. He's got a 10% personal, so this is personal, and then 35 influence gain there. But he's got a 30% influence gain for the community. Ooh. That's actually really nice. All of a sudden, Bill just became useful. That's... You don't have to... For a new guy. I don't have everything written down. This is really strange. Don't have to hit the... What's up, Maxwell? Welcome on in. I don't have to hit the actual, communications deal to get that bonus. It's actually really nice. So we got the max health. He does have a standing reward gain reduction, but that's not a big deal. I don't know. He's so the food use thing is kind of rough on these. They always have a negative. Saw where I lived and you had to switch here. I like this base. The 4 built-in. It doesn't actually say it, but the 4 built-in corner defenses. So we got the defense there, defense there, defense on that back corner, and there's one over on that wall. The 4 built-in shooters are a really nice benefit for me. I've got a few other bases too, and I've done most of the large bases. There's very few I haven't.
Have you got anything to trade?
All right.
Parts trader, nothing special there. Ooh, I'll buy another heavy upgrade kit. Buy that ethanol. Wait, if you want to see that tower on the container port. Yeah, I think I've got the tower. I could probably set it up. I bet. The highest wall on the south side. Yeah, so right up here. Yeah, throw the tower here and just have them see everything around the base, basically. 3 people just standing there. Yep. Yeah, I have it too. With the built-in defenders, I'd rather have the 20 to max stamina to the community off the shooting. Ooh, my still's ready to go again. And I've been using the training facility to train them a little bit.
Bloater, keep your distance.
Let's go ahead and make another bulk plague cure while we're at it. We've kind of broken the game here with the parts deal, so I have infinite parts essentially. Takes a little work, but it's not that bad, in all honesty.
Do you have anything to swap for?
Okay.
It depends on the difficulty. You know about the firecracker thing?
Interested in trading?
I did mention that actually, that I had noticed that I was making a little bit less parts. Not a ton less, but a little bit less here on Dread versus normal. Yeah, I did kind of notice that a little bit.
Interested in trading?
Okay.
The higher the social dosage, the higher the cost. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it makes sense that they
I'd
would
like to make a
design it
trade.
that way.
All right.
But honestly, at some point you get so set up, you really
I'd
don't
like to make
need
a trade.
anything anyway.
I'm looking to
All
trade.
right,
Sure.
geez, oh, Pete, still got 1181 in influence. Oof. Didn't go far enough. Even on lethal, you feel there's plenty of loot. There does seem to be a good amount, and having
I'd like to make a
the
trade.
Yeah.
having a community that just gains influence helps, for sure. So, yeah, yep, nope, that's very true. That's very true. I feel the same way about it. 389. So what do I need? Need 3, and then 89, 392. We're stealing all the influence,
make a
doing
trade.
a
Alright.
little bit of a
Do you
trader.
have anything to swap for?
Yeah, sure.
Calling all the traders here real quick. It's been fun. I would like to do a harder playthrough, but we're probably moving on to a new game after I get done with the achievements here. Getting real close. We're getting real close. We're at 96 days. We should be on 97 here soon. For Dread or Harder. And I did do my lethal playthrough with this community. Lost 2 people. All available if you guys ever get bored. You want to check out some stuff. Rumble, YouTube. You can see all the VODs there. I've been putting them there. So I got to do one more Red Talon contractor. I don't know if I'm going to do it here or not. I was thinking about calling those in and just kind of checking some people. And then the Daybreak mode. I got to do the 25 Cleo drops in a session. I might have to do that with people, like set up a game off stream and just do it with people. So you're waiting on the cooldown to drop your food and material traders? Yeah.
Got your fuel.
Gut packing is top tier. We have a hacker. We actually have a hacker right here. He's our hacker. But he's got the thing that kills me is the negative food. The food consumption is gut packing is very strong. Okay. I might look into it. Have to see what's what with it. And then, yeah, right here I have the watchtower prefab, the bunk room prefab, and the officer quarters. So I have all the prefabs, and we actually have the workshop set up. So, which is kind of nice. Nice to have stuff. Yeah, the +1 to the outpost. Oh, the trader moved. A new trader's over here.
I'm looking to trade.
Okay.
We don't need fuel. I want to buy the chemicals. I will buy the cases of chemicals, and I'll buy the gas can. It's cheaper than buying the actual rucksack. Then we'll need 13 more. Gut packing is cooking, nutrition, minus 30% food consumed for everyone. Okay, yeah. 150 infection resistance for the community. Wow, that is big. What did I say? 13 more? I think I said 13. I do like the training facilities for their bonuses too to the community.
Do you have anything to swap for?
Okay.
I'm not actually big on the kitchen. Like the kitchen facility, because you gotta go in and hit it. I don't like having to go in, like, the bonus influence is nice, but I have to hit it every, hour. And it kind of bothers me that I have to keep reactivating. On lethal, you like the kitchen? Yeah, I mean, I could see how it would be beneficial. I would need less people, though, so that I could remove... And either remove the beds, or I would have to switch to a new community to get the builder bonuses so I could free up those 2 slots. And then I could put a bed there. Yeah, the feast, that's what I was... That's what I would end up probably doing. Did I get all... I'm chit-chatting and I'm not paying attention.
Have you got anything to trade?
Yeah, okay, we're good on him. Yeah. I don't use the energy drinks. I trade them. I don't use the stamina stuff. I don't know. Just me, I guess. Or not just a touch. I'm fatigued. Oh no. But yeah, I don't use the stamina items. I literally trade them all.
Looking to trade. Can you come deal with it?
How close is my...
Got the ammo you
Oh,
asked for.
still like 7 minutes. Oops, that was not parts.
Interested in trading?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he didn't bring a good rifle.
Yeah, that's heavy enough.
I will take the ammo, though.
Interested in trading?
Okay.
Stamina is life. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. That's one of the reasons, like I said, I like the shooting range. You just get the passive 20 to stamina bonus. But the stamina consumables, I never use them.
Do you have
I
anything to
don't
swap
use
for?
them. I get out there in combat. Even on lethal, I wasn't using them.
I'd
How
like
much
to
did
make
he
a
have
trade.
left? 233? So I need 2 stacks and a 35 stack. It's just my play style. You use energy drinks and stimulants, yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. People play differently, you know. Totally get it. It's not my style, apparently.
Have you got anything to trade?
Yeah, sure.
I don't mind overrunning her fatigue here. Look at that. We've already spent 20 minutes doing this. Yee!
Do you have a minute? There's a guy here who wants to trade.
Heads up. I'm on site with the food you wanted to trade for.
Oh, she's coming in the other door. Is she just standing out there? Standing like a crazy person. I like the terrain around this base, too.
I'm looking to trade.
Okay.
The little bit of, like, ledges and stuff really make for a nice, natural barrier. I don't know that I need the seeds. And I don't need the food. Alright, I think we're done. Hey, backpacking's maxed. There we go. Oh, she doesn't have any painkillers on her. Gotta have those painkillers. So, I mean, I'm really just dinking around right now for the 100 days. We're just hanging out here. Who are these guys? The scouts? Nah. Could get rid of the plague hearts that are left. Just make them disappear and be done. On that end. Let's go ahead and set up to do that. Let us switch to... Jamie's... She needs more stealth. Let's take her out. She's got that good rifle anyway. Yeah, I love how high up here. There's actually a plague sample right there. Love how high up here we are. The zombies didn't like that. But I like the natural barricade around the base here. On this end. There's a power station right there. Fuel. Ammo. Get them. These people are shooting like maniacs. It's great. Oh, I need to call in another prestige trader to get another set of another one of these weapons, these Cleo battle axes. Best melee weapon that I use so far. Oops. Yeah. Get them, zombies. Get those zombies. Don't. No zombies around the base here. Crush them all. Can I get up there? No. There's another screamer right there. Uh-oh. I can't go up that?
I need a breather.
Alright, and we're sneaking away. How do I get up here? I gotta go all the way around over here? Man. It's a rough piece. I can't even get up right here.
Before I fall over.
What the hell? Yeah, that's a horde. Run, hockey. How do I get the plague sample that's up there? One plague sample and it's just eluding me. Yeah, there's no way up there. It must be one of those funky places I just can't reach. There are some spawn issues in this game, I have noticed. Go ahead and do another round of training. They just got done on the still don't need anything there, and the garden's good. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Ammo, and I'll need explosives. Fireworks. I like the fireworks. Don't ask me why. I just they're a good distraction tool. All right, let's go rope this plague hearts up. Oh, that one's down in that. Okay, it's down in that little barn section. I know where this one's at. Go, go, go! Oh, Juggernaut, watch out! Don't want to get a Juggernaut with near the car. Just running into him will damn near kill your car. The vehicle will be destroyed. I should be back on some Daybreak tomorrow too. Well, I will be back on some Daybreak tomorrow. We'll be doing Follower Friday. You guys come hang out. You're on Xbox. If you want to do some Daybreak, we can get you in on a match more than likely. When the match is available, of course.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Well, she jumped right in front of my vehicle, officer. I don't know what to tell you. So did those two. I wasn't off-roading? No. No, not at all. Going in.
How'd I get this job again? Now take its head off. That sure left a mark. Barrel incoming.
Regain your stamina, woman. What are you doing? Oh, I'm in trouble. Her stamina will not regain right now. There we go. Holy shit. That took a minute. I just needed enough to get in here.
I'm calling this
There we go.
part history.
There we go. Problem resolved. Where'd that bloater go? No bloaters allowed. Devs say it's not true, but when you're out of stamina, if you crouch for some reason, it regenerates stamina faster. Yeah, problem was I was trying to run. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they patched that or not. I have heard that. Had people tell me that in Daybreak. It is what it is. I mean, we've been doing the running and C4 drop thing on ever since Lethal. This is just the easiest way to kill these plague hearts for me. Ooh, that was a weird camera turn. Alright, we'll drop those in there. Drop that. I'm probably gonna pull the plague samples right back out. That's a nice weapons container on the dining room table. A little coffee table here. I like that.
Nothing. What else is new?
Yeah, she needs stealth. She should be getting it here soon. We'll search a couple containers. And her stealth should just be done.
Boring.
Done, right there. Look at that. Just done.
Wayne here, confirming that none of us are perfect. Maybe you drank too much or didn't pay alimony. Heck, maybe you just didn't recycle. None of that matters now. The network isn't concerned with your past. We're all in this together now. And the future is what matters.
Yep, we're all in it together. My stuff says that. We're all in it together. All in life. If we stop trying to take from each other and we start working together, the things humanity could accomplish would be great. Alright, we'll grab this item. Do I loot the barn here while we're here? I mean, we're already here. I can fill up my inventory and then we'll just go drop off and switch her out. Loot the barn real quick. There's really no swap out point without going all the way back here. I guess I could just go up the road to this one real quick. Either way is about the same distance. This one would get me back to this plague heart quicker. I like that idea.
Shit.
Oh, our stuff's starting to break. Really? Man, they moved fast all of a sudden there. A-holes? Oh, she's dead. Okay. She's dead, Hockey. She's dead. What's up, Toronto? Welcome on in, man. How we doing today?
Why can't everywhere be this quiet?
More seeds. If we can stack those.
Shiny.
Ooh, yeah, shiny, shiny. You're not kidding. Shiny. I like it. See if we can restack some stuff here. Nice. Got game 2 tonight. Nice. So they're up 1-0. That's a good deal. Yeah, I can grab those seeds. We'll drop the crossbow in. I don't think I can stack anything else. That's going to weigh less than bolts. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can stack. All right, I can grab the last little stack of ammo. I can go take everything. Yeah, get that best 2 out of 3 done and over with. Absolutely, don't let it go to game 3. You never want to let it go to game 3. Close out the series, get it done. Absolutely, I understand completely. I hated when teams would not play as tough because they were up in the series, you know, and they just had to win one of the next like 2 games. And we don't have to win tonight. Yeah, no, the other team's going to be playing their hearts out. You should be playing to close it. Split the D, go! Got a new couple emotes I'm working on here too, guys. In the background, they should be done this weekend. Getting the basic ideas together, but we'll have a couple new emotes this weekend. It looks like current progress. Day 97. Hell yeah, we are getting so much closer. 3 days. We need 3 in-game days here. We should be 1 stream off of having the 100-day on Dread or higher difficulty playthrough done. So close on that achievement. True grit. And it has been a grind. It's been a good time, though. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Learning. I've learned. I've definitely learned. Let's go ahead and repair some stuff here. I wouldn't mind, like, if I was staying on this game longer, I would not mind at all actually running a full just lethal playthrough. Like, really going ham. Starting a group, full lethal, never going anywhere, getting the absolute hardest mode figured out, and then just surviving. I think it could definitely be done, knowing what I know now about the game, of course. I'm never going to use that Uzi. Never going to use that thing. We'll go ahead and break that down. Never going to use all these, these sighted M4A1s. I'm never going to use those because the M4X2 here holds 100 rounds. This only holds 30. And the Masterwork assault rifle's better. Hopefully the other team knows their season is on the line. Oh, hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just they act like they can make it without having to worry too much. Because when teams are on the brink of being eliminated, they tend to play harder. People will put their everything in when they think that their season's about to be. And you can swing the momentum in the series back. It's something we've seen a lot in hockey history in real life. How many teams were up, 3-0 just in the last, decade? team's up 3-0, and all of a sudden another team won the first game or the fourth game, you know, so it's 3-1, and then all of a sudden they win the fifth game and it's 3-2, and it's like, is the momentum has shifted. You don't want that. You want to close it out. Definitely want to get it done. My opinion. I hear a lot of actual athletes say the same thing, so. Oh no. 12 players ran into their own goalie. That's rough. That's a rough one. Her skills are done. Let's mark her. Mark Jamie as done. Been good. Alicia is our next one. We'll go ahead and switch to her here. During the first and second period. Yikes. Yeah, poor goalie. Man, the goalies get some crap, not just from the other team sometimes. She's got some stealth, so we'll have to rock some boxes here. Loot some loot. My Ooh Shiny Syndrome emote has not been coming together as well as I wanted. Kind of sucks. Really trying to get that one to look nice, but been struggling with it. Alright, we could just go do this one. I don't know what that quest popped up yesterday too, didn't it? Seems like the same spot here had a quest. Your fans were chirping the goal players for third period. Yeah, no, I mean, it happens. It definitely happens. I get it. Playoffs will do that. They get people going. Playoff hockey is, I mean, playoff sports in general, you know, playoffs definitely have another level of play to them, but playoff hockey is just, it's different. It's not the regular season. The regular season is a marathon. Playoff hockey is a sprint. It's a different style of hockey. It really is. Oh shit, that's a bloater. Too bad I can't go through that metal fence. This is that we're just gonna go right over them. Ah, okay. One of like the older leagues, basically. There's a bloater over there.
That's quality zombie killing.
That was pretty good. She did the little spin move. Oh, that bloater fell over. Alright, well, we're just leaving that there. I just don't care.
Those are almost gone.
Well, there's a lot of them in there. Can we get them to pull?
Okay, time to go to work.
We'll go right out the back door. They're all pulled to the other side. Oh,
It's almost done. Just a little more.
that still worked. I don't really want to use another one, but now gonna be tough because players are done with junior hockey to go to NCAA. Yeah. The NCAA has really jumped levels, too. Alright, we're going in.
Next one's the last one. That's the way to kill this thing.
That's how you sneak in right there, just right into the horde. Yeah. Oh, shit. It does take 3 on lethals, so... Yeah, Gavin McKenna. You know, I've heard his stock has dropped off, though. Interestingly enough, I've heard Gavin McKenna is not necessarily that big #1 pick that it looked like he probably was at the beginning of the season. Which is interesting. Says something about scouting these days. Yeah, he did. I heard about that situation. They cleared him. They dropped the charges. The other guy apparently started the altercation, and he finished it. And honestly, I've got no problem with that. If somebody messes with you and they want to fight and you beat the snot out of them and they lose, hey, it's on them. They picked the fight. So everything I've heard says that he was completely innocent. They have camera footage. They have witnesses. Everything's been corroborated, and the charges were dropped. So, which again, I'm good with that. I don't think that should reflect upon him, seeing as how it's being let go. So, but I do know exactly what you're talking about. I did hear the same thing. Ah, the guy was messing with his mother? Okay. I didn't hear that part specifically, but, you know, if the other guy was instigating the issue, the other guy's in the wrong. You know? People can be respectful, but there's a line where we as human beings have to say, no, enough's enough. You either get lost, take your shit somewhere else, or it's going to get problematic. And I think people should absolutely have the right to defend themselves. Matter of fact, to throw a little bit of myself out there promotion-wise, if I was ever in charge, I would look for a way to give people the right to self-defense across the country here in America. I think that should be a standardized right. You can't go start and stuff, but if you can prove that you were in your spot, you were minding your business, and somebody else started an altercation and you finished it, not guilty. Just not guilty. I think that should be the way it should be viewed. Again, personal belief system there, but... Alright, what do we got? That place is empty. This is empty. There is a fuel tanker there we can grab stuff from real quick. We'll head back to this outpost, and then we'll do that plague heart. Nice and easy. Where's that tanker? Up there? I think it's up there. I don't have too much room, but I got enough room that I can grab a couple more. Dread here really hasn't been that bad of a difficulty. Nightmare was actually probably the roughest, because it was so early I jumped into Nightmare. After the first Dread playthrough, we really weren't set up. But Dread's been almost nothing. You go volleyball tomorrow night, semifinals, winner goes. Yep, nice, nice. Been enjoying your volleyball. That's good. It's an interesting sport. I can't do it anymore. I used to enjoy bobbing the volleyball around a little bit. Feels very similar to soccer, but with the hand. And of course, you fall down, you end up in the sand, so you know you lay in the hot sand for a minute. I always played on a beach. Just me personally. All right, let's get a little bit more influence. I don't know if we need more training or not. We're going to use some food. No, hold on. Cancel that. I don't know how much ethanol we have, but we got a lot of food. I'm going to make some more ethanol. And that's still good for 26 minutes. Okay. I don't know if we need the training or not. We'll find out when we get to the outpost. It's easier just to train the fighting skill, though. You got a guy from Brazil and Hawaii on the team. Nice. I mean, yeah, it's volleyball's definitely a warm climate sport, so I could see how they'd probably be more proficient, or possibly more proficient in it. It would be more likely that they'd be exposed to it. I could see that. Oh, shit. Wrong button. And then I didn't equip it again. We'll just hold the... Well... Nah, I'll put the gas can away. Their last season with us. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hopefully it goes well for them. Always good to see guys that come in like that and play their hearts out and stuff do well. Always love to see it go well for them. We're gonna salvage that pistol. We're gonna put that stuff back in there. There we go. And then I gotta destroy that backpack. I guess we got enough ethanol to keep making a bunch. Use some of that food we've been getting, cut back on our food a little bit. They get 5 years of eligibility. Okay. Okay. You're given 5-year window. That's not bad. It's actually a good chunk of time. Half a decade is quite some time to get some stuff done, learn some things, and get proficient and do well. I know I don't need the fuel. Meds, however, are worth more if I convert them. Don't use blunt weapons. Yeah, you'll have to get some new players. Some of the younger kids will be trying out and all that. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's restack this. Oops, it didn't restack. And I'm going to grab another one of those C4. I'm glad we made up so much. Goes a long way. Do we help these people? I mean, I think the first thing we should do is just get rid of the plague heart, but we might help them after we're done. We'll see how it goes.
Gotta stay alert. Too many plague zombies around.
I think I can off-road this. Whee!
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Oh, we're going in.
Time to go to work. This one's the last one. That's one more plague heart out of commission.
Yeah,
There'll be a
it's
lot
been
fewer plague
warm
seeds around
lately.
here.
Like, it cooled down for a minute, but it has been really warm. It has been a very, very mild winter. That tilt, if you take into account the theory I have with the global tilt, with the world and stuff, man, that tilt really is affecting us drastically in North America in general. Really affecting things. Getting very interesting. I can just put it all away. All right, I guess we'll empty the barn real quick. Gotta loot stuff anyway on her. We'll go check and see what those people want after unloading. I think most of this stuff is upstairs. March 1st is spring. According to you, it's spring. For us out here, spring doesn't usually kick in until May. I don't even start putting plants in the ground till June because of our altitude. It has not been... Yeah, it has been a very mild winter, so might be able to start some stuff early this year. Don't know yet. Was actually thinking about going and starting my broccoli seedlings a month early because broccoli's a little bit more cold weather.
I don't see any more zombies around.
And maybe getting some onions going as well, because onions do pretty well in the cold. It's been a very interesting year as somebody who's been gardening for, this will be my 3rd year.
I can find a use for this.
Definitely seen a difference in the weather. So I don't think I got room for everything. That last pack was loaded. Can't stack any of that. Can't stack. Yeah. Oh, we're loaded up. All right. Your grandpa has a fig tree? Yeah, I've heard people talk a lot about the fig stuff. I've never actually grown a tree. Little bit more time to get it going than just basic plants like, you know, tomatoes and corn and all that. You can do, you know, a couple weeks, months at most. The trees take 2 or 3 years to start really producing, so... And again, I've only been doing this for...
You're welcome here.
2 or 3 years, two years, so... Shit, that's a juggernaut. So the trees will be something I'm going to get into. I am working on... don't eat the skin of the figs, yeah. I don't know. I don't know enough about the figs. I mean, I know they're a fruit, basically, but that's about all I know. I do want to try... I tried to grow a... Well, I didn't just try. I sprouted a grapefruit seed last year. And, I mean, it grew a couple inches tall. So... be interesting to see if I can repeat that process. It does something to your lips. Interesting. Extra shotgun round there. Yeah, I haven't messed with the tree stuff yet. I got some apple seeds to put down too.
That's heavy enough.
Apples, I got some more grapefruit seeds, and then I've got some clementine or citrus, a citrus seed that I might end up looking into. Take this stuff out of there. That Spec Ops is pretty good. I'm going to hold on to that. I don't know that I'll use it ever, but we're going to hold on to it. Just in case. Alright, I got all the influence in the world here. Thick skin is perfectly off removed due to personal preference regarding it. Times tough or sandy texture, or its slightly bitter taste. Balances sweet pulp. Some people also peel them to avoid potential latex sap residue, which can cause skin irritation. Okay. So it's not really toxic. It's just some people don't like the flavor or the way it makes them feel. Their lips feel. I get it. I get it. That's cool. We'll avoid the Juggernaut and go in the back here. I guess I could have gone around that wall, huh? All right. Let's see what these guys want. This survivor wants. Man, this place is empty. The newcomers killed her friends, and they have to pay. Oh. I'm not killing anyone. I'm not. We're not doing that right now.
So be it. Later.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do stuff yourself, lady.
It's something.
Might as well loot some stuff while I'm here, though. Yeah, it's interesting the times we live in and stuff. There's people that don't know you can grow, like, you know, trees and then eat the food off the trees these days. It's really weird how people think you have to go to the store to get your food.
No more zombies showing.
No, you can grow your own stuff. Every summer for the last 2 summers, I've been eating tomatoes every day, homegrown. No issues. I mean, if you see a plant that looks like it's got some issues, you pull it. You grow multiple plants. You try to make sure they stay watered, but not overly wet all the time. You know,
Not gonna fit.
make sure you don't have any mold type stuff growing on the leaves or anything, and you cut back on some of that stuff. For the most part, it's not hard to grow your own food. It's really not. My day's going well. I'm enjoying it, relaxing. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah. We're almost to the weekend. Looking forward to it. I got some stuff to get done this weekend, but there's always stuff to do. Always stuff to do, unfortunately. I don't know if I should go back to that barn and get the rest of that stuff or not. Yeah, I know. February, almost over already. We're already 2 months into the year, basically. Only 10 to go. 2026 already rolling heavily.
Okay, this area's clear.
Been crazy how fast it
I
goes.
gotta drop this off soon.
Time flies when you're stuck being a human. Can't alter time. Winter will be back before you know it. Yeah. I don't know. I really think there's something with this world tilt and all that going on. Some of the stuff happening is very interesting, and according to the prediction models that I have looked through, this summer could be very interesting. We could see the flip of the poles happen as soon as this summer. I don't know that that'll be the case, but we could see it. We should just go all the way up there and hit this last plague heart. Don't even really need to go overly crazy on the looting. We're just kind of working people's... Oh, yeah, did not turn.
Stay focused. Just stay focused.
We're just trying to work our people's skills, level our people up, and kill some time in the game. Get to that 100 days. Get that achievement done. Real close to being done with State of Decay. And then with me having the new Xbox, the third one could be an option now. Depending on how everything goes, of course, in the future. Swing up through our little outpost here, and we'll add a gas can and drop the rest of this stuff off. That's good enough for government work. Alright, the rest of those brucks can stay. All of this can go in. Oh, I can't drop. Oh, uh-oh. Well, whatever. We'll deal with that problem. One problem at a time. Can't drop off at the power station. I forgot. Oh, nope, wrong button. Wrong button. I wanted the bumper. Don't destroy your stuff, Hockey. No. I needed a gas can. And then we need to make these regular backpacks disappear. I don't use them. Nope. 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 Hockey. Hockey, get back out of the car. Get back out of the car. There we go. Refuel the Bandito. And then we'll check. If we've got 3,
We just gotta keep doing what we're
which
doing.
we've got 3 charges, we're good. I think it's time. The last one. And her stealth is getting real close. Real close to being done. Just done. So great. Might even end up over on some Daybreak at the end of stream here today. And the wind's not as bad today, so hopefully we don't have any issues today with power
Taking
like
out
we did
this last
yesterday.
plague heart would make our town safe.
It was that windy out here. You know, we've talked a lot here about the magnetic pole shift and how the weakening of the ionosphere could cause an issue with, you know, power going out long term and stuff. Nobody even talks about natural disaster that's going on.
That's the way to kill this thing.
Oh shit, I ran straight into a horde. And then I missed. Fuck! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Watch out, floater.
Oh, god damn it! No! Yep. Okay, that's down. Get moving! Move! Move, move, move! Move, move, move! Why aren't you running? All right, we're gonna jump this fence.
Slow down.
Free hug from a feral, right? I mean, they're blind. It's the reason they're attracted. God dang it! Get off of me! I need stamina! There we go. Alright, we're going in. Fuck it.
It's time to finish this. It's over. We've cleared the entire town of Blood Plague.
That was a lot of zombies. Right, yeah. No, you're not wrong. The stamina consumables would help. I usually drop the firework, and most of the zombies go to that. So, usually that stops what just happened. But, the feral was there a little early. So, yeah, boomboxes are nice. You're not wrong. The boomboxes are useful. A black heart once? What's a black heart? I don't know what a black heart is. I don't know that I ever dealt with a black heart. Oh, yeah, I disabled curveballs a long time ago. I didn't like curveballs. Those got turned off a while ago.
I gotta drop this off soon.
I was not interested in playing on hard mode with curveballs. Just no desire at all there. Alright, got one more row. You turn them off fast on your new lethal run. Yeah, I would turn them off immediately on a lethal run. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, having people just get sick and then having issues and no car and no stamina and yeah, no, it would be awful. That would be awful.
Got some quality stuff to trade. Anybody interested?
Wandering trader.
Wish I had space
Might have
for
to
that.
check that out. Glad it's daytime too. Nighttime definitely makes it a little harder to do these hearts. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna put this. Is that a horde? That sounds like a horde. Oh yeah, it is. There's a horde. A horde of armored guys shambling into the barn. I don't know how I feel about that. Check out the Black Plague Hearts online. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't need it harder. It's already lethal. Lethal's rough. It was no joke to play on lethal. It wouldn't surprise me. They're just stuck in there. Okay, here they go.
People ask me how we can honor our dead. Sometimes all you can do is carry on with the mission.
Stupid zombie horde. Messing up my looting. Nice. They don't see you can lure them to an area. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Make an action happen where they get lured to a spot and then you move after you've made the noise. I've done that a little bit here and there.
This place isn't totally safe yet.
Ooh. I'm full. Like, I'm full. We're not getting anything else right now. Where's this wandering trader? Back down by base. Bye, zombies. I just don't care at this point. We're short timing it here now. With how close we are. Oh, with how close we are definitely short timing this playthrough. I'm gonna have to change her over here. I can't remember if I was keeping the MK3s or not. Looks like it. Although with how much ammo and stuff we have, I don't know that we really need most of the weapons at this point. You ever help someone with a black heart try out Zedrenalin? Oh, yeah, no, the consumables. I have done those. Which one is that? Drastically increases health and stamina recovery. Yeah, I have used that one. I've used them all at least once. You have to use them. There's an achievement for using the consumables and actually getting yourself infected 100%.
Hey, can anyone out there help me real quick?
So I tried them all out once. It was interesting. It was kind of cool to have the what's the word I'm looking for? The little bonus effects. You have 2 achievements left. One of the hardest ones, and the one I'm really having trouble with at this point, is the Horde mode. Collecting all 25 Clio drops is almost impossible in a random group of people, and you have to achieve victory, so doing it solo is almost impossible for me. Like, I can't. Wave 6 just... Wave 5 gives me a lot of trouble. I've made it to 6. I've got that achievement. 6 destroys me. And that's not even Wave 7, you know? So, it's a rough piece. You did it solo, it was easier, you can just drop the items. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, yeah. It's just, I can't get through 6 and 7. Like, I can't. I'm not capable for whatever reason. My playstyle doesn't work to it. So I'll probably set up a day with some friends or go on to True Achievements online and find a group of people who want to just take the time to, roll through 3 or 4 matches, and then everybody spends a match, this person's designated to go get all the drops, and that's their job, you know what I mean? You have to make it through 6? For what? Yeah. No, yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Do it with friends. You can't do it solo through just 6 waves. You have to achieve victory. That's one of the qualifiers. So, yeah. For horde mode, you have to achieve victory. Right, but you have to get all the drops and win. That's the qualifier. You can't fail. If the technician dies on wave 7, you still fail. That's the qualifier. I did some research to it online. You have to actually win the entire 7. Yes, you need. It literally states achieve victory in a session of Daybreak after collecting 25 Cleo drops. Yeah, not easy. Not easy to do at all. So, I did the 6 read. Yeah, just read it. Yeah, I did the survive to wave 6 solo. I did that one. I actually did it twice. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. I get it. I get it. It's always good to spend time with the kids, the little ones. I wish I could have done more of it myself in my day. My time. One of my regrets in life. Can you give me... Yeah, absolutely. You've given me a couple recommendations. I drop the melee weapon all the time now. Remember having a better time using the Cleo shotgun. Oh, yeah. I could not get the Cleo shotgun to work as well as the blast rifle myself. The rocket pods for the jugs, yeah. I used the minefields. If I picked up some rocket pods, I definitely would look into it. It's an interesting conundrum. Normal shotgun for a while and then the Cleo. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not a bad idea to try. I couldn't get the Cleo shotgun to work very well for me. Like I was having a lot of issues getting shots to count with it. I had to be a lot more pinpoint accurate, and I'm not great on it, so. Takes 1 rocket pod to kill both the jugs. Okay. That's good information to have. Absolutely. Yeah, just the normal Cleo. Yeah, I don't use the assault weapons. I gotta swap over to Titan here. No, yeah, I don't use the assault weapons. Not a fan of them. Just personally. Carry those staminas out. I could probably break down a whole bunch of these. Like, I got a ton of soda can bombs I don't need. I don't use them. I could just break that stuff down for parts. Not that I need much at this point. I guess we shall see. Wandering Trader. That's our next goal. I don't have to do that. Make sure you install salvaging stations before mass salvaging. Yeah, I did. I heard they stacked. I do have 1. I usually keep 1 in my workshop. Double screamer. I usually keep the salvaging station in my workshop. And then I roll with the 1. I did hear they stacked. It's an interesting concept. Alright, there's too many zombies around. I'm out. I should call in the prestige not the trader. Well, I need to call in the trader too, but I should call in the Red Talon people and see if I can't get one of those gut whatever in that you were talking about. Give them a little look-see. We did the hacker first because I knew the hacker did the one outpost. That was essentially. It's a material trader that we're going to, so I won't need to buy any rucks. I'll probably trade out some of the rucks I have in this van. Get those done. Or gone, just in general. It's crazy how close we are on 100 days. I am very happy that that's a thing almost done with. It's taken a long time. I started this out 4 months ago. Now, not every stream has been State of Decay. Not every stream has been story mode. But 4 months of running it to get that achievement done. Probably could have done it in 3 if every one of my streams was the story playthrough here. But still very, very challenging. Rid of these singles. Guy here, zombie.
Hello?
Oh. It's more standing if I just do this one. Could have used a community on a base where you can stand in place and where no zombie can reach you and leave them AFK. I mean, yeah, if you wanted to cheese it, you absolutely could. That is a possibility. Yeah, no, absolutely. You could if you wanted to cheese it. I wanted to play it through. I wanted to play the game and actually learn and just have some fun a little bit. So it's so every time you do a full 7 wave victory, it's 2% of that achievement. I did the math. I'm at 65%. 65% of the way through it. And I'll be on Daybreak tomorrow to do basically a 4-hour stream of Daybreak. So, yeah, exactly. 7 waves is 45 minutes to an hour. It has been a lot. You're not wrong. Very time consuming. Absolutely true. But I'm an achievement whore. I like my achievements. So yeah. No, I understand it. I can't do it daily. A lot of times when I'm doing the story mode on stream here, like an hour and a half before stream, I'll start up a run of Daybreak and I'll do one before stream. And I just, one a day or one every other day, and just I get there eventually. If you leave only that one, it'll just show how you dislike that mode. That's fair enough. That's fair. It's not an easy mode to what's the word? It's not an easy mode to sit and grind out unless you really have some people, Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doing it solo over and over, That's the roughest.
Well,
yeah.
It's something.
Very rough to do that way. I could totally understand. I can totally understand how it can get really bad. One of the best things that I ever found was when you're doing repetitive tasks and it's just the same stuff over and over and over. It's really good to sit and just have the ability to BS with people, and just it makes stuff go a lot smoother. You're not as stuck and focused on the one thing in front of you. It's really nice to have people to sit there and just BS with while you're doing that task kind of in the background. So I totally get it. Solo is... that would be rough. I can't even do... I'll do random games before I do solo all day.
Are you up for
I
some
can't do
training?
the
Sure.
solo. See, it's worth more in parts than it is in influence. Those backpacks. Really would rather go break it down. If I don't get all the influence off of him, it's not the worst thing ever. I gotta grab that computer textbook. Day 97, we're into nighttime. That's a good sign. Oh, I'm full. I got too much. Way too much. I really want another one of those super skill traders to come up before I decide to disband the community here to the legacy pool. Because I have no legacy boons on these guys, so to make them end game, I go get the boons and I get the better outpost. They show up from Friday to Monday. The specialty traders do? So you only get them on Fridays and Mondays, huh? Or the weekend? Interesting. I could have swore I got one just the other day. One of the book traders, the skill traders, during the week here. Maybe it was Monday it happened. I don't remember. Oh, okay, okay. If you close it out, yeah. It makes sense. There's ways to cheese this game for sure. If you get too many zombies around your base on the harder difficulties, you can always save and exit and then re-enter and all the zombies disappear too. Kind of a nifty way of cleaning out all the BS. Then you don't have to deal with them all. Like you get 4 or 5 juggernauts around your base and you're just like, this is crap. Save and exit. That's trolly, but I get it. Maybe if I was a warlord.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah, we got fuel rucksacks. I should have traded those out too.
Hey,
I don't
keep
think
busy.
we're losing that, are we? Oh no, I am losing 1 fuel a day. Okay. And 1 med a day, but the med's not a big deal. Also, my food bonus went down. I don't know why I keep closing out the base screen just to go see the other one. Does anybody need fighting? Hernandez needs fighting. He's the last one. I mean, at this point, I don't even really need to train him anyway. You only reset the game when the game is laggy or when they ask you for something you don't want to give away. Right now, you're looking for materials. You want to upgrade everything to max. Right? Yeah. And then craft masterwork assault rifles. I do... Those masterwork assault rifles are cool. I have gotten to a point of where everything I use, though, is 7.62.
That's great.
Just me. One ammo type means I'm only having to, you know, keep one ammo. Or produce one ammo. I guess is the better way to put that. Where did I put the materials? Put it in the ambulance. Have this group you're already allied with, ask for materials. No thanks. Right, yeah, no. Anytime one of the random communities does a demand for something, nope. You demand it, you're fucked. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're an ally. Nobody gets to demand shit from you. Like, I have this big no about demanding. The only gun you like
Where I need to be.
more isn't legit. Someone took the Snow Fox and ACOG to it and double drum mag. Oh, okay. I like the Infinite Rage. I have 2 of them. Yeah. I have, who has it? Jamie? Does Jamie have my... We gotta do her mission
really
anyway.
get used
Yeah.
to feeling like shit going our way.
Right here. The Eternal Guard's
Fuck this
Infinite
up.
Rage. I really like that. 150 round mag. The power on it's nice and high. Yep. Yeah. With the compensating suppressor especially, that compensating suppressor from the Bounty Broker, really good. Really like that thing. Rita. Rita's one of our top ones. What should we focus on now that the Blood Plague isn't a threat? Trade. We need to make contact with our neighbors and have goods to exchange.
Wow.
You usually put an advanced break, Infinite Rage, to go to when you shoot hearts. I walk around with that shotgun, the Bounty Broker's sidearm shotgun, where I need to go, with a professional choke. So this is my go-to when I need to be loud. I use it. I like my suppressor. I know it's not fully silent, but I really like my suppressors. Don't ask me why. I know it doesn't like overly suppress, but it adds a little damage, a little control, and a little quietness. I really like that balance of everything. Again, it's all personal, you know, play style. Yes, it is. It ends at the end of the month. So at the end of February here, that thing is gone. I actually went and bought... I have one shotgun for every one of my characters. And then we go in here. I have 1, 2, 3 rows, so I have 9 extras. Just sitting here. These are all the same shotgun from the Bounty Broker. So I bought a whole bunch of them so I could load up my legacy people. Like, I could bring legacy people in, load them up, and send them out. So that I had more than enough for future communities. I also went and bought, because that compensating suppressor is gone at the end of the month, too. I have 20 extras of those as well. Just... so I don't have to worry about it being gone. I'll have extras. Why not have the extras? Why not store them? Can always move them to a new community and stuff. The RTX Cyclone? What is the RTX Cyclone? It doesn't sound familiar. Shotgun sidearm. Full auto. Oh, no. Nope. Anytime I see full auto, like assault weapon, the full auto weapons, I get rid of them. 9 shells, yeah. I mean, this thing holds 7, technically. And I get to use it at will. It's all trigger pull. But with 9 shells on an auto, I'm out of ammo in a trigger pull. It's just a boom, 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 boom. Done. Ow, I gotta reload. I don't like that. I'm just not a full auto guy.
Sweet.
The tactical variant can be switched. Yeah, that's one I would probably look at and keep. Possibly. But every one of my characters is set up the same. They all have bladed weapons. They all have 7.62 with large capacity mags. They all have the compensating suppressor. They all have the sidearm shotgun with a choke on it. And that way, no matter what character I'm on, I always get to play the same way. I never have to worry about changing my tactics. You can control it, but if Feral jumps, you can quickly dispatch them. Yeah, usually I get the Ferals lined up with the shotgun, and then it's got that spread, so they're just gone. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm sure I'll come across it at some point. Thank you for leading us. We'd all be dead without you. We won't last long unless we have a home we can defend. Which is the absolute truth here. Need to defend our home. Now that we've defeated the Blood Plague, we should look for more people to join our community. Agreed, but our first priority should be setting up trade network with neighbors. As trader. Gotta love the trader. Also, she needs to go in the medical thing. She's got plague infection.
Consider it done.
I forgot to put her away in the infirmary after almost dying at the plague heart. I can make another... I have 74 ammo. I need to make ammo. Rifle ammo press in there. That's good. I'm not worried about that. That still has 2 minutes. We're getting real close. I don't even have my outpost upgraded all the way. Level 2. Level 2. Level 2. I could get 3 more ammo coming in every day if I really wanted to. It just hasn't been... I didn't need to spend the influence. Well, I didn't have the influence yesterday, but we have it now. But do I need to spend it? Do we need it? I guess I got 2 more... You know, I got 2 more days.
That's not gonna happen.
Not like I don't have the materials. Your outposts aren't upgraded either. I found I actually have an old playthrough. Still a community. Still saved from when the game first came out, where you can't drop off rucksacks at outposts at all, and they can't be upgraded at all. So every outpost is only 1 item per day. Craziest thing in the world that they've changed. It was good changes to be able to upgrade and to be able to drop off rucksacks. I remember when the game first came out, dropping off rucksacks really was rough. So your workshop, infirmary, and radio still need an upgrade. But you're on a fresh run. I mean, that makes sense. You know, you get 90 days in here, you move to a new zone, and you're just like, all right, I got 200 materials. Upgrade. And you're just waiting on labor. The Vandito. Yeah, I really liked the military truck upgraded. But the Vandito has so much more space, and the plow on the front of the military truck did not stop the truck from smoking. So I switched to the van myself. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
That's not gonna happen.
We're gonna get the extra ammo for the last couple days. I had the standing. I'm down to 2,400, but you could change your garden to hydroponics to save materials for now. Yeah. If you're here at the container fort, if you're here on Cascade Hills, get the Leeds concrete silo, and it removes your material cost. So
Last time I was out surveying, I spotted an old cruiser.
absolutely removes it. They're on Meager Valley. Okay.
With weapons. We might find something useful.
Oh, Hernandez wants to do the police chief again. Huh. Yeah, it's been tough. If I had recommendations for people going for the 100 days, make sure you got your legacy boons activated on a new community. It's definitely a big deal. And get yourself people who are all positive to some extent. Started at the police base to craft smokes until you got the biochem station. Now you're at the brewer, make lots of beer. Yeah, I like my still, for sure. The still really has upped my game on the training stuff. I don't have to do the firecrackers and then destroy them and just repeat the process over and over. I don't have to do it, which is really nice. Speaking of nice stuff, let's make sure we got lots of ammo to go. At some point, I don't know when, I'll move a bunch of this stuff off of this playthrough. Prepare for getting them to a new community. The brewery comes with 2 pre-built stills. Which one's the brewery? I went to the self-storage on a different playthrough. This is where I put in all 4 of the Red Talon facilities. That place doesn't have one either. Yeah, I used this place for the Red Talon achievement. Oh, it's in Meager Valley? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's not on the map here. I got break in just a couple minutes. Let the pup out and all that. I think for the moment, let's go remove some of these screamers. Ooh, that was a feral.
I'll be back before you miss me. Fuck, still kicking.
Love the guards up here on the wall. Oh, you deleted them all? Yeah, that's rough. On Cascade Hills, you usually use the church base to farm influence through sieges and then move to the container fort. I don't know that I ever use the church base on this map. I usually, whatever one I start at the little one, I get enough people, enough influence to move to the container fort, and I just move. Couldn't recruit from Legacy before, and you just exile the recruited over and over and try to perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. If you can't move them before it gave you the ability to just Legacy call them in, that makes sense. There's another screamer over here somewhere.
I need a break.
That zombie totally missed me. There it is. I see it. Yeah. There's definitely some abilities to have some really cool survivors in the game and build a really cool community. I've definitely gotten to a point of where I'm learning a lot about picking very specific survivors. So, what are my favorite runs for base defense? What do you mean runs? Oh, guns. I put the right autocorrect ruining conversations. Always ruining conversations.
Please, anyone. I really need help.
I don't know. I leave the 7.62 stuff on them. A lot of these guys have so I have the infinite rage on her. I have some RTX Stormbringers. So they got the 60 round mags. I don't really put specific weapons on them. I mean, I leave what they're at there. So I don't really change them. Non-compliant SKS, 40 round full auto with advanced brake. Yeah. I mean, I could see how that would be useful. I could switch. Potentially, I could switch their stuff to auto. Like, I could do, you know, click it a couple times and now she's on full auto and 150 round mag should just rip them apart, but the Raider's the same idea, but it's only 5.56. Yeah. I don't tend to change them over. I don't tend to go crazy with base defense like that. If I was on lethal all the time, maybe. That might be something to look into. Setting up specific characters just to sit on base defense. But alright, I gotta go let the dog out. He's ready to go. So we're gonna take a quick intermission break. Maxwell, thank you for being here and hanging out and chit-chatting. And I'll be back here in just a few minutes. We'll get the last half of the stream done. So we'll see you guys here in just a few. All right, welcome back in, everybody. Welcome back in. Hockey, hanging out, making it through Thursday, surviving together here. It's been a good day so far. Got the plague hearts all off the map. We're on day 97. Did we flip to 98 yet? I don't remember.
So far, we've survived by our own wits. I think we can be smarter than that. We're not alone out here. And once upon a time, people worked together to make shit happen. If we started trading and sharing with our neighbors,
Monster.
all our lives would get better.
She's got a
Let's
point.
get this
I
town's
like
economy jump-started by
the
figuring out how people out there can help each other.
way the trader
Hey,
mentality
does anyone out there have extra resources and
is
need
in
some
this
help
game.
finding a buyer?
Like I do
Let's
this
trade, okay?
locally. I
Don't do anything stupid
grew
before
my
I get
tomatoes
there.
last year. I ended up trading some tomatoes for eggs with a neighbor. I traded some tomatoes with another neighbor for some fruits and potatoes. I do the trade stuff. I really like the trade concept in life, and I think people should come together in a way to help elevate each other. We all work together. We all make it through life a lot better. We need to be less greedy. Less greedy. You know, take what you need and spread the rest around. Definitely a good way to live. So we got to go up to the Horde Breakers. They have a quest. They also have some stuff. Let's see. We got some trade stuff ourselves. I guess I don't need to take too much. We can always go to the outpost there and head back to them. I sound like Mark Carney? I don't even know who that is. That name does not sound familiar at all. I believe that greed, that sin in general has led people to look at each other, and society has changed from a state of let me help thy neighbor and work with thy neighbor to let me make sure I get mine. You know, we focus on ourselves. Canada's Prime Minister? Oh man, I don't want to sound like a commie. I mean, I believe in independence and freedom. I do. But I also believe that we can, as people, be courteous, work together, find ways to live together. Even if we don't get along or agree on certain things, we don't have to be dicks to each other, essentially. I say don't have to be. I didn't say can't be. I said don't have to be. You know, I try to not be a pro-violence person, but at the same time, if somebody came and, you know, started fucking with me and mine, you're gonna get violence. That's just how that's gonna work. Like I'm not gonna say no either. So we started to move to get the medium powers to be trade partners and be allies. You know, it's not a bad idea. It's not. Why? I don't know. That's a good question, isn't it? That is called a what's up, Chris? Welcome on in, man. That is called a technical or a creation failure. Welcome on in, Chris. How's the day going, man? Saw you on Ark earlier. I went in there and fed the dinos. Well, I flipped troughs real quick, but it's a developer failure. It's not even trolling. It's just they don't think about the efficiency of it. It's not thought of anymore. Efficiency is not a big deal. It's all about quantity to these people nowadays. Get it out as fast as possible and as much as possible. Yeah, I heard you got the builder's itch. You might want to go see the doctor and get that itch checked out. Itches aren't normally a good thing. We've got a ton of tobacco, but we're light on hygienics. Can you find somebody to hook us up? Not sure about hygienics, but I got a buyer in mind for your tobacco.
Oh, I like that idea. You got it.
Thanks, buddy. Hey there, business partner.
All right.
Well, they've got all the smoke stuff. You redesigned your Herb Island shack? Yeah, I caught that you were saying that. How did it end up turning out? Pretty good, or kind of meh, or? I have a bit of a builder's itch in that game.
Let's hope
Like,
the next
in
one's a
general,
winner.
I have a bit of a builder's itch, but I'm trying to save it for ASA when we start that up. You know? Not go crazy. Do the building when we get there and have it ready. Yeah, you've been sick for a while. Gotta get some citrus in your diet. Something Humble pointed that out earlier in his stream. Citrus helps. Very good way to help fight some of the negatives. And then I like to I like to do tea at night. Get that warm fluid in the system, and while you're sleeping, your body mine at least, my body breaks stuff up a little bit better, heals up better at night after I've had a warm tea. Changed your diet, and it's annoying. I changed my diet probably 3 years ago after moving into the new place here, and my body has gotten better. I have a lot of joint issues, and I think part of it is some of the crap that we put into our bodies nowadays that's not natural, and it's not good for us, so. You eat healthy. Can't switch to ASA. Oh, you can switch to ASA. Yeah. You were saying that your wife's willing to switch over her playthrough and start over. Bananas, apples, toast, and rice, nothing else. That's a strict diet. You gotta have some variation in your food groups. I eat a lot of egg. My breakfast in the morning consists of eggs, corned beef hash, or bacon, and then I eat a couple waffles with my breakfast. Not necessarily the healthiest, but you know, you got some proteins, you got some just meat in general, a little calcium in there. Doctor said you can't eat anything else because right now you're sick. I have an opinion on doctors, and it's that they don't know as much as we all have been told they do. Just opinion. They can't figure out what's wrong with me, like what's wrong with my joints, and I'm sure it's part of it is, like I said, people are eating crap that's not meant to go in the body. So I think that's part of the problem. Another part is people aren't as active as they should be. You know, human beings, our bodies are technically organic machines, and they have to be worked consistently. They have to be maintained and taken care of. And we were not meant to sit around like this. We were meant to be active. We're supposed to be active creatures. So I think society is slowly developing us into something we weren't meant to be. Again, personal opinion. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would like to do the Overseer. I know Ares really wants to run it. Paper said he wants to run it, just a Gamma at least. I'd like to get all four of us in on that run, just to close out, you know, to feel like we actually closed it out. I would love to get that done. So We should all get a Made in China tattoo. No, I bleed red, white, and blue. I am as pro America as I think I possibly could be. I don't think I can get any more pro America at this point. I do classify myself as a nationalist. I do not hold people from other countries in lower standing. Oh, you're saying that because of the plastic? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's a fair point. Yeah, absolutely. I don't hold people from other countries in a lower standing or anything because they value their country over mine. I know a lot of Canadians who America. Hey, that's fine. You're Canadian. You should be proud of your country. You should be prideful in being from your country. Like you should be that way. I can understand it. I can get outside of myself and see that from your perspective, your country might be the better one. So, Mad Max, welcome on in, man. How we doing? Kill all the zombies. See there, you got one of the Scandinavian countries you're from, right, Mad Max? Where was it? I can't even remember now. Yeah, I know a few people from some European countries, some Scandinavian countries. Wow, she totally missed that swing, and it's the same concept. It's the same concept. I'm American. I'm proud of being American. I love my country. You guys should be proud of being from your country. You should be proud of your country. Like it should work the same way. I completely can understand people being defined from where they're at and being proud of that. So, I hold nothing against people like that. Yep. Yeah, it depends on where people live. Absolutely. We've got plenty of high-quality entertainment products, but it's hard to enjoy without tobacco. Hey, we've got all the tobacco trade from the other people. We just need to find someone who's interested in high-quality entertainment. I've been fun with the other map. 2 and 3. Other than the USA. Yeah, they give you guys something that's, more local to you guys. They could do, like, global regions and really have some unique maps if they thought about it. Desert, Middle East. They could do South America and jungle environment. They could really... You've got, what, five maps on State of Decay 2? But they're all relatively the same regions of the world. Yeah, you could have an Arctic type map. Russia. You could do Russia or one of the Scandinavian mountainous, lots of snow, lots of mountains. All that stuff. There's a lot that could be done with all that. Drucker County. I don't remember which one that is.
Good to see you alive.
You got something for me?
Yeah. Sure.
Do these guys have anything? They got all sorts of game stuff. Again, I don't really need the standing. Oh, it's the desert-looking one? Yeah, mountains and fjords, yeah. Yeah, there could be a lot of cool stuff. And a snowmobile to ride around on, yeah. Because the roads could be covered in snow on a map and not drivable nearly as well. Like, it's crazy. Where you live, it's kind of like a mix of Cascade Hills and Meager. Yeah, they could look into some very unique map styles if they did more of a global theme for State of Decay 3. And I wouldn't be opposed to it either. Like it would be cool to see some of the different, wildly different regions and how you would maybe survive differently in different regions. you had told Dev it would be cool if they did a crossover with Left 4 Dead. I never really played Left 4 Dead. Zombie games aren't necessarily my biggest category. This one's fun. I had a friend who introduced me to State of Decay in the first one, and I really like the concept of it. It was a well-designed game, so I don't know. Almost got that little bastard.
Take that, you feral fuck.
Yeah, feral fuck. I love it when they get all crazy and oh, I'm missing stuff. You guys are having good conversation over here. Good. I'm glad. Tori, where you play Zoe, Bill, and Lois instead of the current 4. Yeah, I never played Left 4 Dead, so I don't know anything about what you're really talking about with it. David changes the freaks to the boomer, smoker, hunter, and tank. They have similar special zombie types. Okay. Your survivor said, "Chew on that." Yeah, they get all intense and energetic, and it's really cool. Yeah, they could do a lot of cool things. Absolutely, they could do a lot of cool things with the game. It's just, where do you focus? What things do you cut? Because you can't do everything. It's very difficult to do everything. Where am I going here? Okay, we're not going too much further. I'm gonna have to put gas in the back of the van. I didn't even realize how low we were getting. It happens, it's okay. Played GR Wildlands this week. I thought it would be cool if we played kind of like that in State of Decay 3. Okay. Scopes is something I think Mad Max actually pointed out. Real scopes would be nice, where you actually look through the scope. Can do some serious sniping type stuff. Would definitely be a cool addition. I hate when the zombies do that lean over shit. I always expect their head to pop up, and so I aim for the headshot, and I never hit it. Got a surplus of hygienic items, but we're bored out of our minds. Yes, we have ourselves the trade triangle finally.
Nice.
Perfect.
That went really well. We should put a
Perfect.
trade summit together to really get supply lines going.
And this is where the mission ends, basically. Because now we have all the trade stuff, but I think we're getting close to the final mission, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to start a whole new map again when we're so close to being done with this. Oh, I forgot about the cruiser. Oh, my bad. I'm not even trading for standing right now. Like, I'm just taking my time here.
You got something for me?
Okay.
These guys just have hygienic items. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I had a gas can. I just didn't refill it earlier when I could have at base. Didn't realize how low it had gotten. I always carry around the gas can, too. Always be prepared. It's the Boy Scout and military motto. Well, actually, the military motto is figure it the f*** out and make it happen. I don't care if you don't have the stuff to fix it. Fix it! Also, hurry up and wait. That's another big military. Hurry up and get over there and wait. Can't tell you how many times it was like, you gotta go down to this place for a 9 a.m., you know, shots or whatever. We gotta get your vaccinations done in the military. And you'd get there at like 6:30, and it was like, so we're here for 2.5 hours without anything happening? Yep, now wait. We hurried up, now we're waiting. Military was big about that. Oh, fuck. That was a juggernaut. I'll go the long way. That juggernaut. Yeah, I really don't want to go anywhere else at this point. I'd like to just keep the community where we're at and get the 100 days. Make the place a fireplace so you can escape easily from the zombies. I mean, yeah, being able to burn an entire building would definitely cause some turbulence against the zombies. I could see that. Alright, we're gonna have to go ahead and switch off of our trader here. Man. I don't think I'd waste any gas putting a gas can in, but we'll just put 2 in the back of the trunk. Figure it out from there. They need to make the AI better. Yeah, the NPCs need to be a little bit smarter, for sure. I can agree with that. Who are we on? Titan? Pretty close. Astrid, I just have no idea what I'm doing with her yet. I never did get the prestige guy out. Alicia was the one we were almost done with. I guess we should call in the prestige trader.
Actually, I tell people to fuck off way less often these days.
Jamie just walked by. That was great. Actually, I tell people to fuck off less often these days because there's not as many of them. On lethal, the hostiles will headshot you like it's nothing. Yeah, it's really crazy. Through the side of buildings. I got shot when I was on... I wasn't on lethal. I think I was on Nightmare. And one of the NPCs from a hostile survivor enclave...
We're interested in trading.
They were shooting me through the building. Like hitting me through the building, and I couldn't hit them back. It was crazy. Your followers are just... How did they even manage... Right, yeah! How did you guys get to this point? How are you still alive?
I've got some bad news about one of our trade partners. Can we talk in private?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, somebody got greedy. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't take the NPCs with me. You'll never see me with a follower unless it's required for the quest. Or I'm on a harder difficulty and I know a combat situation's coming and I need the extra firepower, but reminds me of that NPC in Red Dead who told me my horse looked better than his wife. Might be time to end that relationship at home. And they had a mission where you take your survivor as a follower to the materials. He runs past all the hordes. Yeah, and right into a bloater. Oh. We had a guy named Pew Pew. Was one of the best characters that I had. He rolled every single skill to what I wanted perfectly. He had swordplay, he had backpacking, he had stealth, and he had gunslinging, so auto headshots. I loaded in one day on stream here. I believe I was on this map for Lethal, which, again, if you guys ever want to see any of that stuff, you find something you missed, I tried to describe the videos in the descriptions, but Rumble and YouTube, I put all the VODs there. I loaded up the map, started stream, we got, what was it? We got, Horde, basically. Base was getting raided, like zombie raid, and the plague bloater popped outside the back gate. This back gate right there, and my leader Pew Pew went out the gate into the bloater cloud and stood in it and died. Just killed himself. Nothing I could do to save him. I didn't know that fire got rid of the plague thing. Absolutely just killed himself out there. I lost probably the best character in the game that I'd ever had. Pew Pew was amazing. Why do I like backpacking? Why do I like backpacking? 61 to max stamina and 30 to carry capacity, plus you get the 1 extra inventory slot. I love it. I love it. I get an extra slot to put loot in, so it's one more thing I can loot and bring home. The 61 to max stamina is much higher than the others. It's over 50% higher than the other skills for cardio. And then the max carry capacity means that they don't fatigue quite as quick and stuff. So.
Folks tell us to honor the people we've lost. From me?
Yeah, I mean, Baez is talking again. Reminds you of your very first Lethal attempt. When I jumped back into this back in October, I loaded up Lethal. I was like, I'll do Lethal. It's fine. We're gonna see what's what. And in 4 hours, I lost all 4 characters, and the playthrough was over. You were on the tutorial map, just looting the area near the gas station. It was ridiculous. All you had was a shovel, which kept tracking stuff, and they kept respawning in the room. Cleared while you were looting. Yeah. You get back to your base. Turns out there's screamers outside the wall of your base. They scream, and your AI went out to try and melee them, but the screamers spawned blooders there too. Yeah. When it goes to hell, it goes to hell. I lost another guy named Kyle, who was my original munitions expert for this community. I literally killed, like, I don't know, half dozen bloaters and screamers. I killed probably 3 or 4 ferals, 2 juggernauts. I was sitting on a roof with the one of the 40 mil grenade launchers. Just boom, boom, boom. Chuck grenades, chuck explosive, just going off, right? Because they can't get you on the roof. Killing a plague heart. I killed hordes of zombies. I think we killed something like 100 plus zombies in like a 20-minute span. Destroyed the plague heart, looted the stuff, and on my way out from looting, a horde of 3 ferals on Lethal spawned. I didn't realize there were 3 of them. I tried to fight them on the ground. The first one that came, I tried to fight it, and I got tackled by the second one. And then I got up and I went to yep. Chris knows. Chris was there. I got tackled by the second one, and I realized, oh shit, there's 2, and I started to try to dip and dodge, and I went around the back of the truck, and there was a third one that tackled me, and then they just shredded me on the ground in a group of 3, and I lost Kyle. He was my Plague Heart expert. Like, he destroyed probably 50 Plague Hearts on his own. He was amazing. He's who I learned that the C4 was so good out of. I mean, I don't know the specific story. Go ahead, tell. Tell away.
I prefer the people who are still around. They're the ones I want next to me in a fight.
Oh, we have a prestige. Oh, right. No, I called that in. Duh. Day 98. Day 98. We're 2 days away. So close. So close. You had barrels on you and you tried jumping over a wall to reload. And it just didn't go well, huh? Free influence. The character started walking left to bash a zombie. Was around the corner 2 meters away. That's a lot of shit behind me. The ferals tackled you. Yeah, that's essentially what happened is with me and Kyle. Is the second feral tackled me, and I never unstunned basically. I was stuck. I got up from the second one. The third one basically took me down as soon as I was starting to try to dodge. Yeah, Kyle was just done. After like 20 minutes of blowing zombies up with explosives, just ferals were the end of me. What are you running at my car for? Holy fuck, man. Moron, I could have hit you, lady.
Hello. Hello.
Woman squad over here.
Interested in trading?
All right.
Yeah, the Cleo blast rifle, that was the... Really? It kicked me out of that?
Swap for?
Yes.
Oh, the Enclave's reset, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that stun lock that the ferals can do, especially on lethal, is something else. It's so gnarly. I'm gonna grab battle rifle, and I'm gonna grab another Stormbringer. I think I picked up a Cleo core. Not that it really matters too much. And then, did we do the...
I'm coming your way.
Oh,
whether you
they're
like it
back
or
at
not.
base. Oh, we have to take control of Jamie. I see. Well, I'm not doing that right now. All right, Maxwell, you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for coming and hanging out. And it has been an excellent day of chit-chatting. I do appreciate it. You guys help me get through the day as much as I try to help you guys get through. So... Absolutely. Real life comes first. We even have the emote. Real life comes first. I understand completely. You enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for all the chit-chatting and hanging out and stuff. It's been fantastic, and hopefully we'll see you around. I didn't call in. I thought I called in... So we're going to try a soldier first.
Our team needs to expand.
I got to get one more of these for the
Any
last
chance of recruiting from Road
achievement
Talent?
of recruiting 4.
Absolutely. We have a nearby agent who will respond shortly to your request.
That was a horde of armored zombies.
Don't worry, people. Your savior has arrived.
Oh, his name is Archer. Oh, man. There's a few different references that could be used on that. Refuel the Bandito real quick. I gotta put the weapons in there too and go through my survivors now. Keep upgrading everybody. Love that Cleo battle axe though. Very nice weapon. Hi, Juggernaut. No, I need to go this way. Back yonder here. Oh! Didn't quite cut that corner right. Van's all fucked up now. Oh, there's another Juggernaut. A lot of Juggernauts. That's a lot of juggernauts.
Hey there.
Hey, stranger.
I'm here to save your ass, buddy.
Firearm maintenance? That's an interesting one. I don't know what that even is. I really want to try that food one, though, that Maxwell was talking about earlier. That's an interesting one, too, though. Firearm maintenance. God, his name's Archer. Like, I kind of half want to bring him in. What's the worst that we do? Send him out to the legacy pool? I'm gonna bring him in. I got prestige. I'm not worried about it.
What do you want?
I wanna see what the we'll do it back at base. I don't want to go too crazy.
I see a screamer.
Does where? Straight out? Right. Oh, I missed. It's there. Her drift is still really rough. This is why the scope would be nice. There we go. Just had to be patient with it. No, that's a regular zombie. It's got arms. You can always identify the screamers. If they got arms, they're not screaming. Alright, there's a juggernaut I gotta deke around. Fuck you! Good enough.
I'm a mess of sets. Here they come.
Damn. My people are shooting the out of these zombies. Alright, let's get back to base and see what Archer here is all about. I mean, worst come to worst, I could always move Astrid out, too.
I'm glad you decided to join us.
Yeah, right.
This arrangement works out. It's not easy to trust people these days. That's true, too. Trust takes a lot.
Can stay safe.
And in an age where people look out for themselves first and not the group, it becomes difficult to trust people in some cases. I'd be the first to admit it takes me time to really trust people. I mean, really trust people. It takes time. Sometimes you never trust people. You're always a little suspicious in the back of your mind. Sometimes. At least I can be that way. I'm a flawed human being. I still got the ammo in there. Let's go ahead and craft that and then switch back over. Go ahead and up that, and I don't need to worry about that at the moment. Oh. Might have to get something going on Arc after stream here. Alright, Hernandez has a quest? Why does Hernandez have a quest? Why does he have the quest marker over his head? It's weird. Archer. We don't know what his deal is yet. Go ahead and mark him in here. Archer. Name is Eric Archer. He is a trader. I like the traders. We all know that by now, right? So he has tactics. That does give him sprinting while crouched. That's one of the things I like. And he has the aim snap with war fighting. He has firearms maintenance, which is actually too long for my slot. Why is this one bigger than that one? This one is not quite 20. That one is not even close. 17. Fix that. That makes it fit. Okay. So he has a knowledge of mechanics and engineering, which replaces Jamie completely. Also, he has negative 25% to firearm durability loss for the entire community. That's nifty. Minus 25%. Gun. He has mechanics and engineering. Knows mechanics. And engineering, which means, again, we could just remove Jamie. Although she's our leader. That would make things challenging. But I like him so far. I don't know what his hero would be yet. I'm sure we can figure that out. He uses one less bed. No bed use. He doesn't fatigue as hard. He does have plus 15 to ammo storage. That's a big deal. I like that. More ammo? Yes, please. He does waste ammo, however. I don't know that that's huge. I need to put that on there. Now I can change them. Wits experience rate gained. I mean, it's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Firearms maintenance. It sucks that he replaces Jamie. She's our leader. I'd have to change the leader over. I really like him, though. You know what we can do, like I was saying, is Astrid, she's just generically good. She doesn't have any skill upgrades so far that I'm very crazy about. She's a morale bonus, but that's it. She's just very generic. I think we could probably move her out to the legacy. And that would give us another free slot. She has an army issue backpack on. I didn't even realize that. I could throw one of those red Talon hiking packs on just to mess around. She also still has a custom AK. So I gotta go through the survivors here. I think we swap out the army backpack. I'll put that on somebody else in the group here. Excuse me. What do I want to send her out with? C4 is useful, but I can make it. Hear that fly? Did you guys hear that fly? I really wanted to swat at my headset like, fly, go away, but it's not in real life. It wouldn't do anything. We'll put one of those extra shotguns on there. We'll put an extra compensating suppressor on there. I mean, we could send her out with a couple stacks of ammo. Why don't we do that? Do I need to send her out with the painkillers? Probably not. Let's do this. Let's replace the painkillers with a stack of 3 plague cure. So she's got lots of ammo. She's geared up to basically go in and help another community. And she's got a bunch of stuff. Pile up some stuff before you send them to Legacy Pool. That way when you bring them in another playthrough or back to this playthrough, they bring stuff with them. That's a recommendation on my end. So we'll need to switch. Yeah, she's got her mission. I don't know if we're getting to it or not. So send to Legacy Pool. We'll get Astrid geared to head out. Oh no, she's going up. I saw her going up. Going up to the corner. What is a feral? Uh-oh. It finally froze, huh? I was thinking it. I wasn't saying anything. We finally had an issue. There we go. I got it. Took a couple shots, but I got it. All right, Astrid. You're going to the Legacy Pool. All of their inventory will remain with the survivor until they're recruited to the next community, which will help benefit whoever they go to.
Catch you later.
Take care, you hear?
We wish her luck in the future. I liked Astrid. Astrid was pretty cool. Very generic, but she's got no real negatives, which, again, I can work with that. And that gives us the ability to have another group, or another character, excuse me. Try to check out another one of those Red Talon characters. Also, we should have unlocked an achievement. Yep, my own private army. We recruited the 4 Red Talon contractors to the community. Not the same community, but in general. We have 2 here, and then I have 2 that I pulled into other communities just to help those communities out as well. So, another achievement down. We're down to 3. We're down to 3. And we're at 98 out of 100 days. I'm very excited to have that one done. That's actually the hardest one of the 3 remaining. 0.17% of gamers have unlocked this. 0.29% have unlocked the 343 waves. And 0.22% have unlocked the Horde mode, which is 25 Cleo drops. And victory. So we're almost done with story mode. Almost done. Very nice. Very happy about it. It's literally just chilling here. I guess we could go do this Trader Greed mission. I don't want to do the final mission. I'm really putting it off. Reload her weapon. Just have no need to do anymore. We've completed 3, 4, 5 playthroughs, something crazy at this point. Oh, I have that stuff I gotta hand out too still. Damn it. I don't want to swap off of her at the moment. And then those guys were way up here. Okay. Let's go. I saw that screamer. Enjoy peace eternal, as they like to say. Oh, sorry, it's enjoy peace eternal, asshole. I do like how they get with this. It's very much adult humor feel and mentality in some cases in this game. Heavy in some cases, which is not a bad thing. Hi, Farrell. Bye, Farrell. You knew I was gonna jump out, right? Just drop that thing. Why'd I get in the back? I do like another thing. I was talking about how I have switched to the Bandito here. Another reason I like the Bandito is it did give the 4 seating upgrade, so you can keep up to 3 players with you. All right, let's go talk to these guys and let the zombies get wrecked. We use the NPCs to our benefit. Who are we talking to? Margie. I hear our friends, the Vestiges, are planning to ambush the trade summit and take everything. Should we just remove them? Betrayal should not be tolerated. We can just completely... You know what? With the wrong people. Let's go get them. Takes forever to reload this damn giant canister. That's the people just down the road. Also, I saw a screamer on the map. Right there. It must be out of render. Or it's up in that bush. Love stealth for the quick crouch stuff. Oh, is it around the corner? It might be around the hillside. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to kill every one of them. Not that we don't have the ammo anymore. It's nice having all the ammo. Which is weapon handling, not gunslinging. Okay. Gotta manually aim at these headshots. Shouldn't have betrayed me, people. Now you're gonna find out. They're all in the back? Here they come. No? There's one. Can't see him. Was there in the window. Ooh, definitely lights up the inside of that stuff a little more. These zombies are bugging me.
Rest.
One down. Uh-oh.
Not a chance.
I should reload.
Damn it, zombies, go after him.
You all know I hate violence, but business is business. We have to
Business
protect
is
the trade
business.
network at all costs.
Business is business. It's true. I shouldn't have hit reload. She's never gonna reload in time. There we go. Oh, almost died. I'm at 1/3 health. Rough piece. There's a screamer over there too. Go ahead and pop one of those. No, business is absolutely business. You can't be betraying the trade group. If you've got a problem or an issue, bring it forward. Don't be just being greedy. Never works. Never works out well. Ooh, where's the other one? Did she get up? There was another one. There should be another corpse.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
There's the quote. That's fantastic. There should be another corpse I can loot. I don't know where, but there should be another corpse. No, I killed one inside, didn't I? Yeah, the two came out and bum rushed me. That's right. I remember now. Ooh, that one had a shotgun. I'm glad I got that one. The other two just had melee weapons. And I wasn't dodging, which...
This is gonna come in handy.
Be careful with that. I should have been dodging some of those melee hits. Trying to reload the shotgun and just get the shot off. Wasn't working well. Alright, full in the back of the van. Might as well loot the place while I'm sitting here. Man, that was a slow swing. And then she got smacked. Got to swing faster. Those two were much better. Much better.
It's clear. For the moment, at least.
Oh.
Well, we've found everything we can possibly find.
We're so close, and yet there's only an hour left. I know I'm not going to get it done. I am tempted to go try to run a day. Just wrap things up, since, like I said, I know I can't.
If anyone's listening, maybe you could give me a hand?
I can't accomplish the end goal here. There's a van there. There's a van there. There's a van right there. There's two different vans
well, there's
here.
a very special juggernaut.
Oh, and then a juggernaut spawned right on that van. No thanks. Oh, I know what happened. That was the juggernaut wrecked my van. We're in the middle of day 98. It would take me at least another probably... It would take me probably at least another 2 hours to finish it. I don't have that kind of time. Plus, it sounds like Paper's on and wants to do the bosses, and I don't know what Aries up to, so... We might be able to do that Ark stuff here after stream. If we shut it down too late, we won't have time for it. Just saying. Aries was telling me he might be free yesterday, so... He might be free today, he was telling me that yesterday. Paper was looking to do the first 2 alphas. What alphas? We only have the alpha dragon to do in Ark. It's the only alpha we have left to do. All the other alphas are done. We're so close, I just, like, if we've got the ability to do it and everybody's on, I want to get it done. Spider and monkey? Oh. Yeah, not while we're all on. We can go get that Darmus at any time with just 2 of us. That's not hard. I'd rather hold off on that and do the, do the stuff we want to get done as a group. That way we're done. As a group. I don't know if I need this shotgun or not. But I gotta finish this first, so... Gotta do the stream, gotta stick with the schedule and get it all done. I'm not gonna switch games in the middle of it, unless, you know, something goes horribly wrong with the game. Almost considered playing some Ark today, but then I was like, I don't really have anything to do over there outside of sitting around and just
the way to earn
BSing.
respect is by having the most stuff.
Trader finale. Yeah, we're
Same
not
as
doing
always,
that quest.
really. All right. Is everybody ready to get this trade summit started?
Okay, yeah, no on the Model 870.
Sure. Now, Now that's using your head.
Excellent. I've got a great neutral location picked out. Meet you all there.
Yeah, he wants the skins. I do remember that. We could do that with him, but I think that's secondary at this point. If all 4 of us are on, the priority should be the Overseer. So we can have that accomplishment. Plus, that's going to be a difficult run. It's not going to be easy. I've done it a couple times, but success is hit and miss. And it's lengthy, so... Alright, I'm going to switch off of her. I know she's got the quest, and it's going to abandon it. It's fine.
Okay, that's my last mag.
Hey, compadre.
What was this thing? Mechanics? Firearm maintenance? I gotta figure out some sort of maintenance deal. I like to put those specific uniforms on.
If you're looking to trade, just come on by. We got some deals.
We got a wandering trader. Not too far away either. Perfect.
I'm almost starting to think life's worth living.
Go ahead and I'll throw the Mamba on him. Get rid of that Crusher because I just don't like that weapon. What's he got? K-bar? Probably fine. We need to give him a shotgun sidearm. This is why I have extras of those. Handmade or professional? Definitely professional. And then ammo. Where's the shotgun? Shotgun ammo. Some healing things. We'll do a reload on the weapons. Get him geared up appropriately here. Retop off my stacks. And let's grab some of this trade stuff. Oh, we can break that. Oh. No, I do have the salvage furnace in there. Huh. Well, I guess the smaller backpacks just don't break down very well. That makes sense, I guess. We got lots of trade stuff. The parts thing was cool, but if I don't have to make stuff to trade, it'd be a lot better. Just having stuff here would be pretty good. No, he's got the Mamba, right. I saw the weapon in the trunk, and for whatever reason, I thought it was his inventory. I don't know why, but I did. It's going to kind of be sad removing these guys from their current community just to go get the boon, because they've got 100 days in on survival. It is a feat that I'll be losing. However, I'm sure I will find a way to get it back. I'm not missing enough gas to actually put the can in. And it's a fuel merchant. We don't need fuel. See paper online play involved, but you don't see Ares yet. I can shoot him a message after this to see if he's available too. He may not be available. He may have something that came up. I mean, it was like me the other day. All three of you guys were on, and I was not available.
That won't work.
Really? I hit dodge, I hit swing, I got neither. Dude, this guy is fucking struggling hard. Holy shit. Stop shooting your damn weapons. It's a single zombie. This is the other thing. The NPCs have an issue. Oh, they're watching Peppa Pig. Yeah. I do know that show. My kids used to watch it too. Well, my daughter. My son was never... My son was like, Dad, play Halo. Dad, play Halo. He always wanted to watch Halo. He loved Halo.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
My boy was definitely into the Halo. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the singles first. You guys know me, I like my fuel cans. Did that really just... again? Oh, it completely went out. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just effed up and I bought back one of the trade things too on accident. I have to buy the chemicals here. Come on, OBS, fix your shit. This is the most ridiculous, like, oh, the camera and this are running at the same time. And you can't do that. We don't know how to process that properly because we put USBs on hubs now and the connections all get crossed up, and that causes issues with everything you're trying to do. Of course it does. Seriously? Alright, let's turn the camera off manually. Now it's finally having its issue. There we go. Holy fuck. Thank you. Ridiculous that it took that much effort. Technology. It was... I remember back in the 90s, they kept talking about how technology was going to make everything better and cheaper, and it was all lies. All lies. None of that shit worked out the way they claimed. None of it. Not a single bit of it worked out the way they claimed. It's their new thing, is that show? Yeah. I mean, at least they got something.
I had some extra time on my hands, so I
It's an okay show. It's, you know, younger.
I got
That's something they can
want,
get
you got
behind.
something I want.
Okay.
It's not necessarily some woke dribble or anything. I need 181 more, potentially, or up to 181 more. I'm not going too crazy on getting every last standing at this point. See what we got here.
So, you ready to start dealing?
Alrighty.
45. Those things are worth 68 apiece, so... no dice on those. We'll just go ahead and clear the house while we're here. Why not, right? Oops.
I just rang the damn dinner bell.
Why you ringing the dinner bell, man? She just blasting with this shotgun. Dude, he missed every single fucking swing. his skills look awesome. His positivity to the community, his benefits to the community look amazing. His ability to swing a fucking melee weapon is awful. He literally missed every swing there.
Bingo.
Just awful. A lot of the dribble, a lot of the stuff on YouTube for kids is just terrible. I would not let my kids watch YouTube. Honestly, I just wouldn't.
Let me make you an offer.
There's a lot of animated AI crap now that's just, it's dribble and it's awful. And it shouldn't be on there. YouTube should not be playing it for children. At all. Opinion, but I would not let my kids watch YouTube. Like, I wouldn't. Not at a young age. No. YouTube's got enough crap on it that I have to sift through for myself while I'm watching stuff, because they'll promote things. You know, you like stuff similar to this, so here's this thing that you should look into. And it's just crap. A lot of the shorts are crap. They love doing the autoplay thing, where something else will play afterwards, and it's not what you want to watch, and it's crap. YouTube does so many ads now. You get more ad time than you do actual video time. So they're advertising more than 50% of your view time. It's god awful. I think we're gonna see, even if all my conspiracy craziness is wrong, I think we're going to see YouTube probably start dying off here in the future. They've gotten over zealous with the advertising side of it. And they don't monitor their own stuff. I've seen ads that are supposed to be for clothing. It's not a clothing ad, I tell you that right now. I've seen ads for prescription drugs that are listed as health care. Not specifically, well, I mean, prescription drugs are health care. It's how was it phrased? It's basically it's not the right category that they're advertising under, and it's a lie of what it's advertising essentially. And YouTube doesn't check; they don't check anymore. You can go to YouTube, buy an advertising slot, advertise whatever you want, and mark it under any category you want. They do not check it. They don't. They literally have basically dating sex ads on there that are listed as clothing. I'm not kidding. They don't do their due diligence, and they're literally ruining their own platform with it. YouTube is getting shitty, and it sucks because I mean, I'm using YouTube. I'm using Rumble too for a reason.
Same as always, really.
YouTube's like, you need 1,000 followers to start getting monetized. And I'm just like, oh, do I? Rumble's over here. Yeah, you're monetized. It's fine. Thanks for putting videos up. Sweet, thanks. Like, Rumble is my recommended video source now for things. I go to Rumble to watch more of my video stuff if I have the option. If whoever I'm watching puts it on Rumble and YouTube, I'll go to Rumble. I'll go watch stuff on Rumble. I like what Rumble's doing more. I like that they're more free speech. Like, unless you're committing an actual crime, they're not going to stop you. And even that one's a bit of a line that people toe over there, but it is what it is. A whole bunch of screamers. I'd really like to get him into Citizen. I know he's injured. I'm too late now to go do Daybreak to wrap things up here. Well, 35 minutes is a little fast. We're going to be pulling in the zombies here. He doesn't have a suppressor on this rifle. I just realized that. I took that shot. It was rather loud. Still a bloater and a screamer over here somewhere, but I can't see them. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, YouTube's really... There's a lot of these companies. They all think they can just get bailed out. They can do what they want. They don't have to run an actual strong company to be successful anymore. The government gives them money. And it's crap. They're feeding off of the system. Like, I don't mind free enterprise. I don't mind corporations, but if the government has to give you something, then you're screwing up as a corporation. You're not doing a good job with your company. You should probably be terminated by your company and replaced by somebody who does a better job. Just saying. Alright, we already know that Jamie has pretty good stuff. Margarita, which is Rita. She's actually probably got the best stuff. Needs a little bit more ammo. Let's go through. I'm gonna do some repairing and just chilling in general.
Gotta kill the dead thing.
Oh, she actually has the weird long blade. It's more lethal, it's not nearly as easy to use, and it has less impact. I don't know. Very quick. They're both very quick. I think I like the battle rifle better, or the battle axe better. Let's put this away, put that away. We'll grab one of those so we don't put both away. She's got the infinite rage as well. Having two of them is pretty cool. Alright, after that is Jamie, who's our leader. Yeah, but we're gonna lose the quest. It won't matter.
Started?
Fucking A.
Oh, I forgot to repair with Rita.
That's not a bad idea.
I'll do it in a minute.
Excellent. I've got a great neutral location picked out.
We're not doing
Meet
it,
you all
people.
there.
Not happening. And her shotgun needs reloaded. Can't be empty on the shotgun. Gotta have your, oh shit, boomstick ready to go. Professional choke. So no advanced chokes on this group. Unless Rita has one.
Oh, hey there.
Can you let me put my feet up for a bit?
Yeah, she has a professional choke. She has a compensating suppressor. Yeah, okay. After that is Dennis. He's our farmer. Where's Dennis? You know what? I'm gonna do this the easy way. I have noticed that all my characters are decked out in pretty much black stuff, too. Oh, I didn't check the backpacks. He's got an army bag. Compensating, professional choke. He's got the Echo 2 Mamba. That long blade might be better. I don't know. It's heavy. The long blade is very heavy. Yes, it's lethal, but it's like very hard to use as far as the ease of use rating goes. And he's got a Stormbringer on. Might end up just saying screw the long blade entirely here. I gotta swap through and check. Army issue and Rita. Army issue. Okay. Somebody just wrecked a car. Did you hear that? I heard the squeal and then the screams and the fire and background noise. Ambient noise in the game. Interesting. Switch over to Alicia. We're starting to actually get some load time here. She's got army issues. She's got Stormbreaker. She's got the Mamba. Compensating professional. She's good. I don't even have to go look. Kamaka. Okay, Kamaka can use a Stormbringer. He's got the golden honcho that we got from the merchant back in the day. He's got an army bag, it looks like. Damn it. Damn it, Hockey. I just put it away. I tried to unequip it. I forget that it does that. This golden honcho's better than the custom AKs. Humble!
Hey guys, we could really use your help with this shit right now.
Welcome on in, man. How was the State of Decay stream? Thank you for coming on in, on through. I am Hockey. We're playing some State of Decay. Relaxing here. 98 days in. Oh, you ended up switching over some Magic the Gathering. Nice. Very nice. I gotta do it this way. There we go. Professional choke. Was a good time. Had to decompress. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes you just gotta find something a little bit calmer to run to slow down a little. I get it. Get it entirely. I'm glad to hear it went well, though. It was good to see you play in some State of Decay. Definitely a fun game. I enjoy it a lot. Welcome in, Raiders. Ah. Felt good getting back in the flow. Daybreak is intense. Absolutely, it is intense. And being new to it, you know, you got to do a couple matches, really start learning the way it works. It takes a minute, but it's a fun mode. You can burn out on it. The 343 wave achievement for it is something else. Definitely something else. I'm just going through and doing a little cleanup here. Getting my my community into a better position. We got Titans next. Been recruiting some pretty cool people into the community. He's got an advanced choke. That's interesting. I don't know how I let that slip through there. He also has a Horde Breaker, so he's Titans looking good here. We're at day 98 out of 100 on our playthrough here. So close.
Red Talon's inspired to learn about the
So
progress you're making
close
out
to
there.
being done
Are taking this nation back.
with the story mode achievements here. Yes, 98. Very, very close. 98% of the 100 days. And it says survive 100 days, so I'm not sure if that means I need to survive all of day 100 or not. But we're so close. One more stream of story mode here, and yeah, I'm 65% of the way through the 343 waves, and I still have to find that figure out how to do this darn 25 Clio drops and victory in a single session of Daybreak. That's gonna be something else. So should be good. We're getting real close. And looks like the next game we're going to be playing here is Mass Effect. Which reminds me, you guys want to vote on the next game. We have 7 votes in total right now. 4 for Mass Effect, 3 for NHL GM mode. It'll be a Mass Effect Legendary playthrough. We have Ark Survival Ascended on the list. If people would like to see Ark Survival Ascended, we are getting ready, it looks like, to switch to an Ark Survival Ascended server, so it would be a great time to potentially get into that one. And then Shadow of War, just a generalized playthrough, is also on that list to vote for as the next game that I try to go do some achievement hunting on, and play and hang out here and relax with you guys in life. Ooh, we can upgrade Bill to the Golden Honcho. Also, probably should take a look. Make some more whiskey. In honor of Humble coming, we'll make some whiskey. Homemade whiskey on Humble. It'll be ready in 20 minutes. Right at the end of stream. Be perfect timing. Nope, Hockey, you already learned your lesson, I hope. Go. Just trying to straighten out, again, these characters and their gear here. I bought some new... new weapons and stuff that... He's got a grass cutter? Interesting. I bought a couple new weapons off of one of the traders that upgraded some of my people. So we're going through and just making sure they're all upgraded to the best potential extent. Also, Bill does not have an army bag. And I have 1 army bag. So Bill is now upgraded. Bill's not bad either. He's gotten better over time. I was going to get rid of him originally. He turned out to be a pretty good character.
I have some goodies to
Trumbull
trade
Traders
from
here.
Purple Valley.
Ooh.
Come on by.
Alright, well I have to go through Hernandez and then Archer. But once they're done, I can go hit that trader. And that'll pretty much be the end of things today for me. It's been a good day. We've gotten a lot done. A handmade choke on that one? Man, characters just feel like I'm all over the place. Oh, best I have is a handmade choke. So custom AK is the same. I really don't. I like the Echo 2 Mamba. It has a bit better overall usage here. Not quite as lethal, but switch to Archer. We'll get him the custom AK instead of the Horde Bringer. I think the custom AK is just slightly better. And that'll be the last character to go through. It's a little less control, but more durability. Let's grab that. Yeah, I'm going to put that away. I'm going to grab the extra ammo. No. Oh, actually, now that it's on him, it's just fine the way it is. It's just a little bit less durability, not even less control, so.
The way to earn respect is by having the most stuff. Same as always, really.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Put one of those extra suppressors on there and we are good to go. Trader. I think it's go hit this Trumbull trader and see what they've got. I'm running out of trade material. We have an extra
That shit's gonna slow
all-in-one
me down.
workout system. We can trade that. I don't see anything else I have extras of. Somebody's using the sidearm shotgun up on that wall. I'll just grab an inventory full of stuff. Again, I'm at a point where I don't really need influence anymore. So let's see where this Trumbull trader is. Ooh, that's a ways up there. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually drive. Well, the van will make it. We'll make it. Get ourselves up there, get this trade done. Almost into day 99.
There it goes.
It's a lot of shit. I just nailed all those zombies and we're smoking. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. I was gonna back over them, but... Door's gone on that side, too. Whoopsies. We'll see what the Trumbull trader has. Another feral back there. Those darn ferals, man. I'm a little extra tired today, too. I have not been sleeping well lately. It's been really rough. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know that I've repaired the van all stream. You're extra tired too today? Short stream? Yeah. I found I usually only do 4 hours. I can do up to 5 on some days, but I found that if I go over 5, I can't upload my videos to Rumble. It's really weird. But the size of the video file can't be beyond, I think it's 15 gigs for Rumble, and anything over 5 hours starts really pushing that. We'll repair that in a minute. But check out the trader here.
Hi there.
Ooh, she got ammo. I will take that ammo ruck. I will buy that case of chemicals too. I like the chemical. Man. Sell the whiskey. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. For YouTube, it's over 12 hours, so you always try not to go over 11.5. Never can make it that far anyway, right? I have had people like, Hockey, you should do a 24-hour stream sometime, and I'm just like, no. No. I don't know that I could stay awake that long anymore. I'm not as young and spry as I used to be, and too, it's a long time to stream, in all honesty. My results on Rumble are about the same as YouTube, honestly. So, yeah, right? 12 hours is pushing it. And the other problem I have is, my girlfriend gets home from work at a certain time. I gotta go make dinner. In the morning, I take the dog for a walk, and I do dishes and chores. Like, I have so much other stuff going on that if I did a 24-hour stream, or even a 12, I would miss certain chores, and so the next day I'd have extra stuff to do. And it makes it that much harder for me to say that, oh yeah, no, that's a good idea. Like, if I had more viewers and I could, I had a little bit more money coming in from this, I could probably look at, like, okay, I might miss out on some chores, but I'll make a little extra money or whatever, and that would compensate the difference. But at this point, I'm playing video games for fun, and I get to hang out with you guys, and I make a couple bucks, which is cool. I'm making $2, $3, $4 a week right now doing it, which is nice. It's more than I've made in the past, but it's not enough to say that I can skip out on chores or cut back on what I'm doing in real life and compensate the differences. So it is what it is. At some point, it may get there. I don't know. We'll see how far I go with it. I took Mondays off so that I could start getting some more stuff done. A few things I had to get caught up on, and I have been catching some things up, so Mondays might come back at some point. It's hard to say. Doing 5 days every single weekday is a little rough too. Usually I need a weekday to get stuff done. Go to the store and do certain things, or repairs. You got to do it within business hours of stuff. Like there's just different things that limit. Ooh, that's a lot of zombies. There's certain things that definitely limit my capabilities with doing every day of the week. So I saw that, Feral. Okay, now we got a problem. Those guys are all wearing fucking helmets. Yep. Oh yeah, getting messed up here a little bit. Uh-oh. Damn, this capture card. I had no issues for 3 hours, and now it's just issues. Technology. And it's the hub issue again. USB hubs, I get why they did it. I hate that they did it. They should have left USBs on their own hubs. This cross signal thing that I'm getting wouldn't be an issue. And I only have one USB hub back there. So it doesn't matter which slot I plug the camera and the capture card into. They're always going into the same hub. They're always having signal. The good news is it's single player, and so I'm paused. You guys don't get to miss any of the action, but I'm stuck in technologies issue. Last time I had to turn the camera off. Okay, the camera came back on. My capture card will not come back on. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, now it's doing the thing where it's not. Okay, hang on. Hang on. We're almost there. I don't know why it's deciding. It's actually having a stronger issue than normal. There it goes. Finally. And we turn that back on. Reload. You screamer.
Damn, I'm tired.
Oh yeah, this turned into an all-out crazy thing. Get them, guys.
You seeing these zombies everywhere?
I see her standing in my shots. Freaking NPCs, man. Standing right in front of my line of sight. Yeah, there you go. Back up in the door and let's shoot through the door and use that as the freaking spot. There we go. Holy cow. That turned into a whole ordeal. I was not ready for that. Whew. Been a really good day, though, guys. We got day 99 and day 100 left. We'll be at it next week. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing 4 hours of Daybreak. It's going to be a long one tomorrow. Daybreak absolutely kills my joint issues. So, but we're going to get it done. But capture card decided to go out again, too. Basically, that's the end of stream. I'm going to have to get out of here and start the uploads down to YouTube and Rumble. I do appreciate you guys being out here and hanging out. Let's go ahead and throw another shout out to Humble. Thank you again, Humble, for the raid. I appreciate it, man. Glad to see you back into some State of Decay. I don't know if this game is crossplay. I don't know if it's crossplay because I know you're on PC. But maybe we work on some Daybreak together at some point. You know, it doesn't have to be a public match. It could just be the two of us. We'd still get a third AI. Allow you to get a little bit more feel and have an NPC that would be not as terrible. I'm not great, but I'm not as terrible as NPCs. I prioritize a little better. Maybe we look into that at some point. Would be interesting. And you do need real teammates. I do random matches. I'll do them tomorrow, and I'll get randoms in. Most of the time, randoms are great. Sometimes you get the odd one that just doesn't know what they're doing or something, runs around like a crazy person. But you know, I'll have to do a little research and see if it's crossplay. And we'll look into it if it is. Absolutely willing to look into it. We kind of stream about the same time anyway, so we could probably get a match or two in. So thank you again for the raid. Guys, if you don't check out Humble, I don't know what you're doing. Humble's a great individual, and he does a lot of the survival streaming stuff. 7 Days to Die is something you've been doing a lot of, and it's been entertaining, very entertaining content. So keep up the great work, man. Thank you, Chris, for being in here as well. Chris has been a big supporter of the channel here and the stream, and I appreciate it greatly. He hosts our ARC server, and I have a lot of fun hanging out and playing with Chris and just chit-chatting about the craziness of life in general. So thank you, Chris. Shout out to Max for stopping in and hanging out for a bit, and Maxwell as well. You guys were great today. I do appreciate it. I need to see if somebody's on. It's Thursday. We're gonna try to send this over to somebody. Keep the love and the support going. Only one I have on is Susie. Right. Autobots roll out. Humble, do you have anybody that you recommend we raid that's on right now? Because I have Susie, but I already raided her this week once. I like to kind of vary it up a little bit. We got, according to stream, 6 in here, so. Nominate somebody. Somebody give me somebody to raid. You were doing well just to find my stream to raid. It's Thursday. Everybody seems to be more consistently on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. On my list, at least. I can raid out to Susie's stuff too. I mean, I can do it again. I like Susie. She's a very good individual. She's very knowledgeable in Elder Scrolls Online. So if you guys like the MMO stuff, give you a minute, Chris. All right, I can run my mouth for another minute. You know, I do it for 4 hours already. What's another minute? But definitely been a fantastic one. I do appreciate it greatly, guys. Wouldn't be able to keep going with this without the support at this point. So, been a good time lately, and we're getting so close on this game. I mean, so close. 3 achievements left. And yeah, we'll be at daybreak tomorrow. Which do you recommend? I don't really care. I'll go either one for a minute. Raid in and throw a couple extra views and give them a little hype. Raids help promote the channels in Twitch's algorithm, so just raiding in general and sitting there for a minute or two helps people. So I'm down for whatever. I haven't really watched a lot of Starfield. I know what Kingdom Come Deliverance is. I think I watched Paper play a little Starfield at one point. Tell me who you want to go to. I'm more than happy to do whichever at this point. Throw the tag in chat and we'll get it done. And it should be a good time. Is he on? I didn't see him on the list. Let me refresh. I have him followed. Yeah, okay. Okay, I had to refresh. Well, there we go. All right, yeah. All right, we'll raid him. He does some good stuff over there. I step into his stuff once in a while. So I'm gonna flip this over to just the camera. Okay. Yeah. No, we'll rate him in. Help hype him up a little. It's always a good thing to do when you can do it. So set up that raid. There we go. Thank you again, guys, for being here. It means a lot to me that you guys want to hang out and come and listen to my craziness. So I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday and enjoy. And we'll see you tomorrow for some daybreak here in State of Decay 2. Take care and have a wonderful one. We'll see you around.